It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Trailblazers earned their bid into Round 2 after a hard-fought 6-game series. Now, the stakes are greater, the challenge that much tougher as they prepare to do battle against the Spurs. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
Two survivors in the West meeting here in the conference semifinals, Game 1. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. It's the Portland Trailblazers taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Look at San Antonio. They are a team that certainly got to feel pretty confident right now, having swept their last series.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Lillard the 1 with McCollum at the 2. Ennis out there with Taj Gibson. And it's Nurkic in at center.
There's the tenacity. You talk about AI's approach to the game. He's going to challenge you.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. McCollum outside. Left side Gibson. 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. Puts one up from 19. The rebound by Medu. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Terry Stotts for a minute. He talked about how important this first game is to them because it helps set the tone for the whole series. He said, win or lose, the key for us tonight is that we play tough, we play smart, and we let them know they're in for a heck of a fight the rest of the way. Sounds like some strong words, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Lillard to the right side. McCollum outside, feeds it to Gibson, goes back up. The shot, no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. DeRozan on the wing. Aldridge trying to break free, tipped away.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
And there's the foul. It'll go on AI. That's his first foul. Stolen by AI.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws here for the night.
It's interesting. Aldridge used to shoot more free throws. That's when he used to bang inside. Now he's shooting a lot from the outside, so that trend will likely continue.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lillard with no one around. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And even 3-on-3 break. Shot from 12. And it's DeRozan missing. For Portland, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Ennis kicks to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. McCollum against Murray. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Ennis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now, here's AI. Defense is right there. The feed to Aldridge. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, that's awareness. That's vision. AI knows when to shoot and when to give up the rock.
Now here's Ennis. DeRozan defending. Lillard outside. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Yusuf Nurkic is second.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Walker's checked in for Murray. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And Aminu kicks to Lillard. Passes it to Collins. Just 3 to shoot. Unloads from 13. And he gets the jumper to drop. Collins has got his first 2 points of the night.
In so many defenses nowadays, really not designed to take away that mid-range jumper.
If you go by pure analytics, there is an argument to be made for that. This time, doesn't work out.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
Well, obviously, this was the strategy coming in. Feed him the rock and let him go to work.
Birtle, the pass to Simons. Lillard outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. And shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Spurs leading by 7. On the floor for Portland. Lillard and McCollum, the deadly backcourt pairing. Nurkic is out there with Taj Gibson. And it's Ennis in at the small forward position. A nice shot by Medu.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Lillard with it. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Kings was all business. He scored 33 points and seemed to be playing in slow motion with a huge number of assists. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Great, David. Appreciate it. Well, he set the bar pretty high for himself with that performance.
He did. But we know he's going to try to raise that bar again tonight. No matter how good he is, he's always thinking he can do better.
It's going to be tough. I'm sure their entire defensive game plan is centered around how to stop him. They're going to be all over him.
Murray against Lillard. McCollum outside. And Gibson kicks to Lillard. A three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when Lillard's hitting the tray ball, it really opens things up for him. As good a passer as he is, he becomes a major headache for the D if he gets hot from beyond. And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. So much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Here's AI. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. The rebound by Medu. Medu's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside. Urginus. Basket is good. The assist from AI. AI's got 5 assists in the game. Three-pointer, Lillard. The rebound by Medu. Medu's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And they could have used that trying to cut into this league. He's been off all night.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Lillard outside. This one for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. To the middle. AI double team. It's stolen by Ennis. Knocked away. Stolen by AI. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good work there as it goes. DeRozan's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
They get a hand on it. Nurkic dishes to Lillard. They need this. Hands it from downtown. Lillard's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Portland.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
AI left side. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Spurs lead by 15.
The offense is running well, but more importantly, they're taking the shots they know they can make.
Hard to maintain your discipline, but obviously this was the game plan coming in, and they're carrying it out.
And so it's San Antonio riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Trailblazers trail by 15. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for San Antonio, Murray out there with AI. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Medu in at the 4.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
McCollum left side. And that one drops for him.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Now, here's AI. And AI with the stuff.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
You might look at him and think he can't get up, but he finds a way to consistently surprise the D by rising way above them time after time.
Lillard against Aldridge. Lillard finds Nurkic. For Murray. Nurkic can't hit.
Looking a little tentative on a very makeable shot, and this one was uncontested.
The shot's good, and it's 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Just how they drew it up coming out of the half. 3 straight from the field.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
You know, for the most part, their perimeter D is holding up, but they might have to sacrifice some of that to close down the lane.
San Antonio making a switch here. Rubio's checked in. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Zach Collins comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Aminu in for Ennis. San Antonio on defense. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Portland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Walker's checked in for the Spurs. And so McCollum nails both of them. Here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. AI outside. And the jam by AI.
And guys, how fun is it watching this fella just go to work?
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
You might look at him and think he can't get up, but he finds a way to consistently surprise the D by rising way above them time after time.
That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Lillard kicks to Collins. Nurkic against Aldridge. Kicks it out to Lillard. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Rubio. And it's Lillard missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
That one falls. Walker's got his first 2 points of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Stolen by AI. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by AI.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
Lillard scanning the floor. A 3 from McCollum. The shot off that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Medu. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Medu's got 6.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately is really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
There's Ennis. He's checked in for Medu. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. AI number 1. Second, LaMarcus Aldridge.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Stolen by Rubio. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw good from Walker. He's perfect from the line this time. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Here's Simons. And here's Collins. Fades. Offensive rebound. Here's Simons, guarded by Walker. 5 to shoot. Simons, the pass to Aminu. Shoots over Rubio. Aminu with the bucket.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's AI. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 12 points for AI.
Well, we know he's been confident with the shot. A big reason why they're ahead in this game.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
McCollum kicks to Collins. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Misses the jumper.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. On the floor for Portland. Lillard the 1 with McCollum at the 2. Taj Gibson is out there with Pirtle, and it's Ennis in at the 3.
This is why you like to get him touches. He makes things happen.
It's AI on the wing. He is guarded by McCollum. AI, and he drops in the layup off the glass. AI's got 10 points here in the second half.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Lillard the pass to Pirtle. From 11 feet away, here's Gibson. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Gibson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The Spurs making a switch here. Medu's checked in. Portland also making some changes. Jake Layman comes in for Ennis, and Rodney Magruder's subbed in for McCollum.
We think about all the high school kids who are highly recruited. Most of them don't make it to the NBA. AI could have been one of those, but he put in the serious work, turned his life around.
Here's Layman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, and the defense allowing some room here on the inside in the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points coming from in the paint.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Harkless is checked in. Now, here's AI. That one good for 2. AI's got 19 points.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man. Back to Harkless. Oh, and the jam by Harkless. And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the bucket by the Spurs. Lillard from outside. The rebound by Medu.
He's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not to be.
AI outside. Baseline J on the way. Not enough on that one as it misses. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Can't blame the defense for going on that shot fake. Hurdle is very skilled at doing this.
Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for San Antonio. And he's good on the second.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
And AI with the stuff.
And that's another one. In rhythm all night, AI has been impossible to contain.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And he makes the first. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for the Trailblazers. And so Collins nails both of them. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. AI left side. Sinks that one from the post. AI's got 11 points in the quarter.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Spurs.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for AI.
When we look back and we think about key takeaways from tonight's game, his leadership really stands out, controlling the pace, keeping everyone involved, and he made this offense sing.
Here's Simons following the basket by AI. Back to Collins. Pass to Simons. Portland again missing. For San Antonio, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. AI dishes to Aldridge. Lays it up off the glass.
And just staying aggressive, continuing to extend that lead.
They left nothing to chance. This is how you close out.
Here's Simons. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Collins. Harkless on the wing. Here's Aminu, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Poor timing on that play causes the turnover.
And so Aldridge will bring it up for the Spurs. AI right side. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
You know, you feel on top of the world when it happens as a player, just the relationship you have with the fans.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. DeMar, coming off of this long layoff, you guys come back and you don't miss a beat. So how important is it to get a game like this?
It's definitely important. You know, we had a couple days of rest. Well, we need it. You know, we understand.
David, thank you as always. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western Conference Playoffs. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.